Hello and welcome to episode 26 of my Galaxy Gaming Skyblock series, and we're gonna start this episode in the Nether. It's kind of dark, it shouldn't matter anything, but you know, let's light it up anyway, just because we can. So I need a lot more stone slabs for what I want to do here right now. I want to build a ghast farm. I only need one ghast here, of course, but let's do this right way. And why do I want a ghast here? I will show you in a moment. But at first, I'm going to show you to explain what I'm going to do. I'm going to extend this platform with about 24 blocks because you know that's normal spawn distance for mobs. And then we're going to make a probably 21 by 21 platform there for ghast to spawn, and we're going to light it up because ghast don't really care about light levels, but it should help with most of the other mobs. And we're going to make sure that it is 3 blocks high. Let's see, let's do the stone bricks, or should I just sand? Make it slightly different. These are 8 EMC each. These are 1 EMC each. So they can spawn on there, and we're gonna make an area around it. Of course, pigmen are gonna spawn, so to get rid of pigmen, I'm gonna show you a fairly simple technique for that. And actually, I can fly, right? Why am I doing this the hard way? So this is the size, or the start of the platform, not the size, the start. And of course, I'm gonna utilize, gonna grab a builder's wand. So one trapdoor over there, one trapdoor over there, and actually, I think I should probably make this. Can I grab that? I can. I'll probably put this higher. Whoa, that took a long time to break. So, one over there, then we'll raise this up 1 block. One over there, and then also, another right here. Right. So what I can do is that, you know, I'm going to close this so they can't come to me, and I'm going to open this so they can walk out. And along the edge, I need to figure I can do either glass panes. I think I'm going to do glass panes. I think it's going to be the easiest along the side. And then slab ceiling. So I think I have all the blocks I need. Let's start building this. Unfortunately, there seems to be a problem with the replay mod. So I'm afraid you're not going to see how it was built, although it's not very spectacular. It's just bricks and glass and slabs. And I used the mana blaster to light it up inside, but that's not going to stop a pigman, of course. And I may have a problem trying to get home with this place. Come on, die already. This should do more damage, right? This one. Yes. There's another one over there. Got him. Okay, now let's see in the meantime if you can have a ghast spawning in there. If I'm far enough away, which should be 20. Are they shooting from inside there? I think they may. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. If I stand here, at some point, a ghast should spawn. Not a blaze, a ghast. Now, the reason for the trapdoors is that these pigmen are going to be very annoying if I try to kill the ghast. So what I do is I aggro one of them. They should all come out, and they will all fall down into the void. Right? And that will clear the path towards the ghast that's in here. Now, I only need one ghast here. And why do I need a ghast here? Because I want to make a ritual that I was recommended by Strengths and Grok, and this ritual will automatically fill my blood altar with LP, and that requires a ghast here. I also want to make an end cake, and that requires a ghast here. So I'm just going to be AFKing here for a bit until I get a ghast. Well, either I did something wrong or I've been very unlucky. I actually spent some time AFKing, and I also spent some time lighting up that area and that area because I kept getting blazes over there attacking me and blazes over here, which of course would affect mob cap, and I fear there's nothing to be done against the pigmen. So I'm gonna try an alternate approach, and what I'm oh okay, well, that makes it convenient. I'm gonna try and change these into different... You really don't want to try me on, Macmacu. Right. Apparently Enderman can spawn here. I'm just gonna try and randomly change mobs, and hopefully one of them will turn into a ghast. Evokers? Wow. Wasn't hoping to see those. Oh, silverfish. Endermites even. There. Okay, now we have a ghast. Now we need to get everything killed. So I'm guessing most of them will just walk off right here. Get rid of all the pigmen first of all. What else do we have? A spider. Spider would not be much of a problem really. Okay. We can simply kill the spider. And I'm afraid we can kill the parrot as well. I just want a ghast here. And I did not get a ghast here. What else is hitting me here? Fire bunnies? What are you? Killer bunnies! Wow, okay. So, we're gonna try that again. Bye bye. Wait for some pigmen to come in and see if we can change them into a ghast. And maybe I should use my sword on the ghast next time because that has looting. This one has no looting, right? No. This one has looting 3. Yeah. That is a nasty one. Hello, wrong key. No. I don't know what it is or where it is now. Why do I keep pressing T if I need to press R? There's another one, okay. What did we get in there? What is that? Is that a Vex? Did I create a Vex? Okay, I'm gonna take out one pane to try and get whatever that is. Okay, that one's dead. Anything else aggroing on me? Oh yes, the pigmen are aggroing. Okay, let them walk out. Yes, gas tears. That's all I needed really. But I want to get rid of killer bunnies. Maybe it's a new drop, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna try and make my way home. This should basically spawn gas. I don't know why I didn't. So, a quick update on the overworld progress. What I've been doing is AFKing, letting these fill. So I've got 4 of them now filled. So that's about 400, 500, 500 million. This one's almost done. And they're still running, and I've been using a drawer with canola to power the oil production. Also made some actually let's go over here first because we need to grab something. Yes, we need you. I also made some gas scans. I actually made the higher tier, but I'm not allowed to use them yet. I put one here. So this one is filled with chlorine, this one is filled with hydrogen, chlorine, so when I want to use this, I have some sort of a buffer. This, you may recall, we discussed this previously. What I've done is I've disconnected the hydrogen, sulfuric acid, sorry, which would normally go into the chemical washer, and I've rerouted it into the chemical crystallizer. And, sorry, the dissolution chamber, not the sulfuric acid which goes into the dissolution chamber. But if I drop an electrum seed, it's making gaseous tier 14 essence, which crystallizes into, and I think I might have forgot to power this up after I moved it because I had quite a complex setup. I'll fix that off camera. Before I was so rudely interrupted by that crash, I was gonna say that I didn't get an achievement because I'd actually done a few already. And I just wanted to do the last one on camera, but in fact I already have 1,000 tungsten essence. And recall the, oh yeah, I have to show you that as well. In the osmium compressor with osmium would give me Mobius fuel. 165,000 each, but of course it's gonna take all the osmium and it's gonna be quite slow, but yeah. You're quite loud, by the way. Let's see, stuff from the nether. This one doesn't have EMC. This is new. Okay. Did I have name tags already? No, I didn't. Huh. What about rabbit height? Nope. Or totem of undying. To be honest, I don't know exactly what it's for. Or blue heart. But we have gas tears, which is cool. Now, so that was an update. Then I worked on the altar here, and I made it a tier 5. I also made some arcane ashes, which I then threw on the floor with some redstone and with a blank slate to get the definition sigil. I can show you the recipe with arcane ashes and some redstone. And this has durability. You can use it a couple of times. But this shows me that we have a tier 5 altar. And you can also see that it can have 82 buckets of essence. So that's quite a lot. Not sure if I'm gonna keep this. I don't think. Oh yeah, I also removed the chest and connected a open crate. So if we get mobs dropping in here, which we should hopefully see. To kill them, the drops will be picked up and then thrown into the void. Which, good, get rid of it. I made a stack of the next tier slate, which is demonic. And so as you can see, this holds 82 buckets. What I want to do is take the rune of capacity. Crap, forgot about that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a new rune of capacity. I want to upgrade them. I want to upgrade them to rune of augmented capacity, which is obsidian, demonic slates, buckets, and a rune of capacity. And to make this one again, I needed just a blank rune, imbued slate, and chiseled stone. So let me do that off camera, and then we see how much we get in capacity wise from 82 buckets onwards. So I had 36 runes of capacity in total, which is why I had 82 buckets. 36 times 2 is 72, plus the 10 I get from the basic altar is 82. So, and of course it went back to tier 1. And as we start putting these in, we're gonna increase the tier again. Right? And I can see with this sigil of divination, actually, the tier is tier 2, and now it's tier 3. We're going back, putting back these, and that should give us a tier 4 again. Let's see, yeah, tier 4, capacity of 67,000. Then we do the last row, and I think I may cover this up. Oh, I may cover this up. I have to make sure that this one is blacklisted, otherwise it might delete my blocks again. I'm not too happy with this jetpack, by the way. It's very loud and it's very annoying. I have to switch on and off. If I don't switch it off, when I'm walking around on blocks like that, it will start hovering and start using up fuel. It's really annoying. I just want it to hover when I fly, not when I step off a block. So, this is now back to a tier 5. You can go back to sucking up everything again. And your capacity is now 309 buckets instead of 82 buckets. I say that's a big difference. Okay, I made a master blood orb, by the way, which took my second weak blood shard, and I stored LP in this. But you can just drop it in there, and it's gonna suck up all the LP that was in there, and it actually holds quite a bit. And you can see that by right-clicking the divination sigil. It's currently got 363,000 buckets of LP, and it can store 1,000,000. So that's quite a lot. And why I needed that is because I want to make the ritual, and the ritual is actually called Well of Suffering. And the Well of Suffering damages nearby entities, so I'm gonna build one underneath the altar, and it will kill these, and we get the LP from them automatically, so that we can then use this for the next seeds and for the essences. I'm trying to think if I should cover this up because it's quite annoying, or replace this with slabs maybe. But the next tier, if we're gonna make it, it's gonna be below that anyway. So let me gather the things that I need, because there's gonna be quite a few things. I need to put a magma cream in here, and a gas tier. That's why I need a gas tier, lapis lazuli block, obsidian, and then I can make the ritual diviner. And then I need to make the next tier, for which I need a block of coal with tier 4 and the demonic slates. So I already have most of the parts except for these inscription tools, which I'm gonna make now. Also in between episodes I moved the water block up, but sometimes they're still bobbing in the water, it seems. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff on me. First, the ritual diviner. This is the tier 1, but we're gonna need the tier 2 because we need dusk stones. Now these markers basically you can use to inscribe ritual stones, which is the next thing that we're gonna need, is ritual stones. Oh, this was a quest. Interesting, I didn't know that. And then you have the different types of ritual stone: fire, earth, air, dusk, dawn, and you make those by inscribing them with those things. But you can also let the diviner do that. And this is the sound it makes when it's full, because that means they're falling and just dying. And I'm guessing it's the maximum entities per block cap. But I like the XP, so I don't mind. Okay, we need 36 ritual stones for the for this particular ritual, as well as a master ritual stone, which also takes 4. So let's make 1 master ritual stone. I don't know if that's also a quest. Okay, yeah, interesting. I should have followed the book, but luckily I have some viewers that are smart enough to point me to these things. This one I start collecting blood with, which you need for some of the MCC tiers. Yeah, so we set it up below my altar, and as I understand it, this is a 9 by... Let's see, I've got the wiki open. Affects an area within 10 blocks horizontally and vertically. Yes, 9 by 3 by 9 space. So let me get some building materials, and then actually I can use the other fader. I'm gonna build this Let's see, if I do it here, then 10 blocks above that, that's definitely gonna kill them. Alright, I'm gonna build this here. Now, how do I use this? Okay, I think, yeah, I will shift and I right click until I get to the Well of Suffering ritual. And the problem is, if you go past it, you have to go all the way through the entire list. It's not like you can scroll through it. Bell of Suffering. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. Take out these blocks, and I think I can now just start right clicking this, and it's making all the blocks and placing them using the inscription tools that I used to make this block. So it's used all my 36, and I forgot my master ritual stone to start. Oh dear. Oh, that scared me. To start this ritual. So you can see they're all up here, fine and happy. Nothing's harming them. Well, unless we get too many of them. Let's just get Get a bit of them. We have 145 buckets, or yeah. So, and this requires 50,000 LP, and I showed you before it's got about 300,000. And I think this is how I started. Oh, I need an activation crystal. Weak activation crystal or higher. This is a lava crystal, which I need. Okay, we can make that, right? Let's see. Let's have a screenshot of this recipe. It's 2 glass blocks, 3 buckets of lava. Oh. Obsidian I have, diamond I have, and I have an orb. So we can make this lava crystal, and that needs 10,000 LP. Easy enough. Stop giving me all your junk. Oh, oh, that was it actually. Weak activation crystal. So if I hit this board with the weak, I might get lightning. I've seen some rituals that gave lightning strikes. A rush of energy throws to the ritual, and you can see, or you can hear, that they're taking damage. And it didn't consume that, which is nice. Let's have a look. There you go. LP draining in on its own. Nice. So yeah, thank you very much guys for the tips. Of course I could have read the book. I didn't. Now I think we're almost about to wrap up. There's one other thing that I wanted the Ghast here for. And a nether star. And I think it's glass paints. So some of you may already know what we're making. If I got this correct, this should make, no it doesn't make the crystal. Oh, it's actually glass blocks. I thought it was paints. Glass blocks 7. That, oh, interesting. I thought that required the nether star. Normally it does, right? Am I crazy? Does that not normally require a nether star? Oh well, that's fine with me. No, okay, there's 5,000 each only. And then I want a cake, which is some Eye of Ender, obsidian, redstone, some atomic alloys, lapis lazuli, gold, and diamond. So I need 4 of these, right? Or I need 8 of these. Does this have EMC? It has EMC. Okay, I only need 2 then. 4 lapis blocks and 2 gold blocks. A diamond block, because next time I want to go to the end. Well, I want to go into the end. I say like I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm not. But I need to go into the end. I'm gonna need a lot more power still than I currently have. Cake. Oh, I only needed 2 of these. Do I have everything now? Oh, more. Okay, yeah. Oh, that didn't mean to do that. What is it? Obsidian, ender eyes, and redstone for these. I'm gonna make 3, make a cake. Yes, I taught those to the system, and I can teach you as well. Put you back. End cake. I'm gonna put you near the nether portal. I may have to feed this ice vendor, which is fine. Yeah, as I was... Oh, I can't place this. How do I use this? Place the cake down and fill it with teleportation cores. Yes. Oh, I can only put it down on... And then I need teleportation cores. I need more power. Yeah, I've got like 500, maybe 600 of the powers right now, right? But if you look at the next tier siege, titanium requires 848 for 10 minutes. So 20 times, let's see, let's get my calculator out, because I don't math on camera, but my computer can. 848 times 12,000. It's 10 million. That's actually not too bad. Plus the one here. But I've seen some other recipes where I think it took a lot more. Let's see. Titanium, chrome. Or maybe not. But still, I want to get more energy. Was it maybe the uses for these? That could be it as well. Let's see, uses for Electrum was Blood Altar, that's what I'm working on now. Uses for Tungsten was new compressor, Titanium, Elven Trade. Oh, that's actually also not too bad. I may not need that power so much. Interesting though. But I do want to get into, we should claim. Also must have done something here, but I want to get into the lightning bolts. Yeah, I want to make this lightning rod and iron fence, because hopefully this will get me even more RF. And the lightning rod requires advanced machine casings and energy flow circuits, for which we need tungsten. And the only way to get tungsten, as far as I know, is from tungsten ore, and the only way to get tungsten ore, unless you have the dust already, which we don't. I was looking for this chapter here. It's one of the 2 ores I get from the end. If I kill Enderman in the end, I get tungsten, I can get Sheldon Knight, and I can get Sodalite. And that would also finish this chapter. So for that I want to get into the end. So I can fly, which I know is important because that's the only way for me to survive in the void end. I have shurikens. I have armor, which yeah. Oh, I should fill up my hydrogen before I go, but other than that I think we're fine. So next time, end, hopefully getting some new ores, and maybe getting lightning rods. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please click the like button, and if you have any more tips, tricks, please let me know. I really appreciate them. If you have any questions, then shoot, I doubt I can answer anything that you guys don't know, but we'll see. So thanks again for watching, and take care. Bye bye.